Can you imagine that the tea you're drinking comes from a primeval forest at an altitude of 1,800 meters? Wild animals and plants live here year-round. This is the top-tier ancient tea garden, Lao Ban Zhang, relying on its distinctive, powerful, and commanding flavor. Lao Ban Zhang has long been deeply loved by tea enthusiasts. Because of this, the Lao Ban Zhang Ancient Tea Garden is recognized as one of the world's top ancient tea gardens. So how does tea from Lao Ban Zhang make its way to our tea table? Lao Ban Zhang is the name of a village. There are currently 131 households in the village, and each household controls several separate tea plots. This year, we fully contracted the tea gardens of one entire household. As Lao Ban Zhang has become increasingly famous, teas from other regions have begun to appear on the market pretending to be Lao Ban Zhang to prevent counterfeit tea. The villagers formed a team that, during the spring tea season, forbids outsiders from driving into the village. If tea merchants enter, their vehicles must be inspected, and no tea of any kind is allowed to be brought into the village. Their ancient tea gardens surround the village itself. Here, the temperature difference between day and night is large, which helps tea trees accumulate nutrients. The high altitude also creates morning clouds and mist, followed by bright sunshine at noon. The average annual sunshine is about 2,000 hours, and ample sunlight benefits photosynthesis, promoting tea tree growth and improving tea quality. At the same time, rainfall is frequent, with an annual average of 1,400 millimeters, providing sufficient water for tea tree growth. Due to the special terrain and climate, there are on average 150 foggy days per year. Clouds and mist drift through the mountains, creating ideal humidity for tea trees. The soil is yellow-brown earth, loose in texture and rich in organic matter, providing abundant nutrients. These tea trees require no human intervention. They have grown here for hundreds of years, which is exactly what creates such outstanding tea quality. We chose this particular household because their tea gardens are farther from human activity and the tea trees are generally older. During the spring tea season, we usually arrive at the tea gardens early in the morning, with professional tea pickers ready at all times. Picking is extremely difficult because these are ancient tea trees. Their growth locations are very random, some are on steep slopes, while others grow very tall, requiring people to climb the trees. To protect the trees, we build platforms for picking. These are large-leaf tea trees, with many leaves as large as an adult's palm. Our standard picking is 1 bud and 2 leaves. After picking, the fresh leaves move to the next step, withering, which allows the leaves to naturally lose moisture and gradually become soft and pliable. During this process, we begin preparing for the next stage, heating the wok. This large iron wok must be slowly heated with firewood. Pan-frying the tea, also called keel green, further removes moisture from the leaves. During frying, the temperature of the wok constantly changes, which tests the coordination between the tea maker and the person tending the fire. There are different frying styles. Some people prefer high temperatures to force out strong aromas. Such tea smells very fragrant at first, but becomes lighter and flatter with storage. We usually adopt a lightly fermented process, ensuring that the tea has clear early aroma while still preserving room for future aging. So, raw material determines the upper limit of a tea, while processing determines its lower limit. The next step is rolling, shaping the leaves into tight strips. As the leaf surfaces rub against each other, a large amount of water-soluble pectin is produced, making the tea liquor thicker and richer. After that, we return the tea to nature and sun dry the leaves. This is a complete production process of Baiyun Tea House, top ancient tea garden Lao Ban Zhang. Next, the tea may be made into small tea blocks or pressed into tea cakes, then travel across oceans from the primeval forest to your tea table. The tea you drink from this top ancient tea garden comes from the very same trees that people drank from hundreds of years ago